Hello, and welcome to the Oracle Apex Tutorial 7 Stacked Bar Chart Video Training Exercise, brought to you by M&S Consulting. On the screen is a brief list of assumptions and requirements for this tutorial, as well as the location of a full in-depth article with more information. So let's get started. As usual, first thing we need to do is we need to log into our Apex system. You're going to need to log in with an account that has at least developer rights, and you're going to need to log into the workspace where the OEHR sample data has been installed. Once you're logged in, we're going to go to Application Builder, and we're going to click Create. You're going to click Create Application, click Next. We're going to give it a title. In this case, we're going to call it Bar Chart. And the application number and schema are fine as they are. Click Next. We're going to add one blank page to this application, and we don't need to give it a name, so we can just make sure blank is selected, click Add Page, and then we can click Next. And it's going to be one level of tabs for this. We don't need to copy any shared components. The default settings for the attributes are all okay. And for the user interface, we're going to select Theme 2. We'll verify our choices and we'll click Create. Okay. Now we're going to create the actual first part of the bar chart. So we're going to go in here, we're going to click Chart under Create Page. Click Next. Apex can walk you through a couple different kinds. We're going to select a flash chart. I'm going to click Next. Page number is okay. We're going to name the page Revenue by Category. And we're going to rename the region name to be the same. And we'll click Next. And we don't need to use any tabs on this. Now it's going to give us a brief visual representation of what the current chart will look like if we made it. So we're going to change its type to be a stacked 3D column. And then we're going to scroll down and we're going to select to show the legend on the right hand side. And we'll scroll back up and hit Update. And it'll give us a preview of what the chart will now look like. That's good, so we'll click Next. Now the query. We'll paste in the query, and we'll also fill in the When No Data Found message. Both of these pieces of information can be found in the full article. We'll click Next. It'll ask us to confirm, and we'll click Finish. And that will create the chart there. Now it's fine with one series, but we're going to add a couple other series so that the chart has a little more data. So we'll click Edit Page, and then down here we'll click on Flash Chart under Regions. And here we have this, and what we're going to do is we're going to select the Edit icon next to Series 1. This will let us change the series name, which we're going to change to say Hardware. And we'll click Apply Changes. And now we'll scroll back down to Chart Series and say Add a Series. It'll ask us for the name of the new series, which will be Software. And then we'll scroll down and we'll put in the SQL query for it. Again, it's in the full article. And we'll put in the No Data Found message, which is the same as it was for the previous series. Click Apply Changes. And it'll put us back at the Flash Chart attributes. And we'll scroll down one more time. And we'll add one more series to this. Same process as before. We'll give it a name. In this case, it'll be Office Equipment. And then we'll put our query in that will drive this series, as well as our no data found message. And when we get those entered in OK, we'll come back up, we'll click Apply Changes. And once we're done with that, what we need to do is we need to very quickly go over to the SQL workshop, and we're going to enter an SQL command. What we're going to be doing is running a quick script that will update the sample data so that it will work properly. So we'll paste in our command run here. We'll just run it. We don't need to save it. And once it's done running, we can go back to our application builder. Then we're going to click on our bar chart application. We're going to click on Revenue by Category, and we'll click the Run icon. And we'll take a look at it. It'll ask us to log in. And as you can see here, we have our chart with all three series. It's a little narrow, so we'll go here to Edit Page 2, and we'll make some changes to its appearance. We'll go to Flash Chart, and here in the top section where the chart settings are, what we're going to do is we're going to change our chart width to be 800. Once we make that change, we're going to scroll down some to Display Settings. We're going to change the animation to be Dissolve. On the Axes settings, we're going to say Show Group Separator is going to be changed to Yes. And then we're going to scroll down just a little bit more to Font Settings on the X-axis title, and we're going to change the font size to be 10-point type. Once we get all that set, we're going to go up to the top, click Apply Changes, and then click Run the page, and you'll see now that the chart actually dissolves in, making it look a little nicer. It's a little wider, and the left side type is a little easier to read. That concludes this tutorial exercise. We hope it was useful, and we look forward to seeing you again.